Namaste children. In the last class, we learnt about the Salt March which took place in the year 1930. After Salt March, here also there was an after effect of Salt March. People boycotted foreign clothes, picketed liquor shops, and farmers refused to pay tax to the British government. They also violated forest law. So British government began to arrest Congress leaders like Abdul Ghaffur Khan, who was the disciple of Gandhiji, and he was also known as Frontier Gandhi, and he was arrested in 1930. So who was Abdul Ghaffur Khan? Abdul Ghaffur Khan was the disciple of Mahatma Gandhiji. He was also known as Frontier Gandhi, and he was arrested in 1930. He was the disciple of Gandhiji. Because of his arrest, police started arresting people and many were killed. Later, Gandhiji was also arrested. Due to Gandhiji's arrest, people again became violent and they attacked police station, courts and railway station. In this situation, Gandhiji signed an agreement with Lord Irwin in 1931. This was known as Irwin Pact, PACT Pact, an agreement. In this agreement, Gandhiji demanded to release all the national leaders who were put in jail, and Lord Irwin, who was the viceroy, agreed to release the leaders. Later, Gandhiji decided to attend the second round table conference, which was held in London. So children, two conferences took place in London. So now we are going to learn about the first roundtable conference. The first roundtable conference was held in the year 1930 in London to discuss about the Simon Commission. The Congress did not participate in the conference. The Muslim League, the Hindu Mahasabha, and the representatives of the Indian princes participated in this conference, and this conference became a failure. Now, second roundtable conference. In second roundtable conference, Gandhiji participated and it was held in 1931 again in London. In this conference, the British government also had invited the Muslim community, Sikh community and the Christians and also the Indian princes. The British government refused to accept the demands put forward by Gandhiji. So this conference also became a failure. Because of this, Gandhiji launched the civil disobedience movement. So we know that the civil disobedience movement, same like non-cooperation movement, that is they are not obeying the rules put forward by the Britishers. Now let us look how different social groups participated in the civil disobedience movement. So we know that civil disobedience movement took place in the year 1931. Now, how did different social groups participated in the civil disobedience movement? For first point, countryside. Now we look into how in the village side people participated in the civil disobedience movement. For first one, countryside. The rich farmer communities like Patidas of Gujarat and the Jat peasants of UP were active in this movement. Now we are talking about UP. They were commercial crop producers and they were hit by the trade depression and fall in prices. So they found very difficult to pay tax to the British government. They demanded the British government to reduce the tax. So these rich peasants and their peasant communities participated in the civil disobedience movement. They wanted Swaraj and they want tax to be reduced. Second point, poor peasants. How poor peasants participated in that. Now in the first point we came to know about the rich peasants' participation. Second point, poor peasants. The poor peasants had no land and they cultivated in the landlord's land, that we know, and due to depression, they found difficult to pay their rent. They too joined in the civil disobedience movement and they participated in many campaigns along with the Congress leaders. Third one, business class. Business class എങ്ങനെ participate ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. Business class had earned huge profits during the First World War, which took place in the year 1914 to 1918. They revolted against the British for restriction of their business. They formed the Indian Industrial and Commercial Congress in 1920 and the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries. They founded two organizations, namely Indian Industrial and Commercial Congress in 1920 and the second one, the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, FICCI. So what is FICCI? The Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries in 1927. This was led by two industrialists, namely Purushottam Das Thakur Das and G.D. Birla. They supported civil disobedience movement. These industrialists refused to sell foreign goods. They also wanted Swaraj so that colonial restriction on their business will not be affected. Next one, industrial working class. Industrial working class did not participate in large numbers. Only few members participated in the civil disobedience movements, demanding to reduce their working hours and to increase wages. There were strikes by railway workers and dock workers, ship workers. The mining workers of Chota Nagpur in Jharkhand participated in protest rallies and boycotts with the Congress leaders. Women participation. During the Salt March, many women participated in the Salt March. The women were from high caste families and in rural areas, many women came from rich peasant family. They did this in order to serve the nation. Gandhiji convinced them to look after their home and children. After this march, we did not find any women participation later. So we are going to end this chapter. So till here you have to read, children, till the social groups participated in the civil disobedience movement. But the last point was women participation. More women participation we came across was in the Dandi March, because along with Gandhiji. So along with Gandhiji, many women from the higher caste families participated. So till here you have to read, and we can meet in the live session tomorrow. So thank you, children.